Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first edition of EZTV on thefranchiseok.com. Just another way to get to you guys. We want to know if you guys like this or not. So let us know at the end by commenting to me on Twitter or Facebook. We'll put all that stuff on the screen, I'm sure, how you can get a hold of us. But just another way to get to you guys other than the terrestrial radio slots that we do and podcasting and stuff like that. So let us know via any way of getting a hold of us. We'll start with the college football playoff. Obviously, you've got Oregon taking on Ohio State in the national championship game. Just a little bit on both games, the semifinals that occurred on New Year's night. I've always called Oregon a little bit of Game of Thrones, a little too fantasy land for me, a little too many unicorns. You guys know what the show I'm talking about, I think. But always that show, as fantasy land as it is and as good as it is on television, according to a lot of people that I know, I gave up on it after a couple of shows. It never wins any of the awards on the awards shows, but they're always a nominee, always. And I'm close to running away from that comment, obviously. When you win by 39 points over an undefeated Florida State team, I want to run away from that comment. But my God, I still don't know if Florida State was all that great to begin with. I just don't know. What I do know is, though, Marcus Mariota's hair, even after a 60-minute game, oh, he took that helmet off. Magical. And not a drop of sweat on him. Unbelievable. What makes me laugh, really, about that entire Oregon-Florida State game, it was a 39-point blowout, and no one ever complained. Now, I'm guessing that has to do with the villain factor, right? You got Florida State in there, and Jameis Winston's the villain, and they've won 29 in a row. Maybe that's the case, but it was a 39-point victory. When was the last time that happened that no one ever complained about a blowout in this significant of a game? It's really amazing. Ohio State, Alabama, what gets me, and this is for all of you Oklahoma fans out there that might be watching this, what gets me is that Ohio State is on their third quarterback, and that guy running all over the damn place. All over. And it was cool. And in Norman, they were afraid to do that with their first-string quarterback. Why is that? So many frustrating things about Oklahoma football this year. And sometimes you're reminded of them when you're watching other teams play for a national championship. It just happens. I know some Oklahoma fans are, will you stop getting on Oklahoma? Well, I mean, I'm not. It's just, you were favored in every game this year and you went 8-5. Sometimes you realize some things, you look at some things that happened in these other games with all these great teams and go, why didn't this team do that? Why didn't Oklahoma do that? It's just things you wonder. The irony, though, SEC fans, I see you. The irony now, your team or your conference, has gone 5-5 in the bowls, and you guys are, hey, look, we went 5-5, not bad. While you're conveniently ignoring that 3 of those wins came from the SEC East, which a lot of you SEC West fans wanted to disassociate yourselves from. The SEC West, 2-5. That isn't lost on me, that irony that you guys are very proud of 5-5, while the SEC East did a lot of that work for you SEC West fans. By the way, in that game, the Bama clock management, my goodness, what the hell? I mean, late in the game, they need a touchdown. They've got a minute and change left. Urban Meyer went deep, tried to do the old bleep you moment there with the long bomb that stopped the clock after it went incomplete. Didn't work out for him. But Bama had time left with no timeouts to go down the field and win the game. I don't think Nick Saban knew how to tell his quarterback to spike it. I mean, let's be honest. It's been a while, right? Since Alabama's been in that spot. Just something for you. Oops, sorry, Mail. Just something for you. Just something I thought about. But anyway, one other thing for the local viewers out there, the Thunder, they took on the Suns on New Year's Eve. I know we're a little late getting to that. Obviously, with the New Year's holiday, we didn't get to it. But let's just say you get pulled over by a police officer for speeding. I used this analogy on my show earlier this morning. And I'll go even a step further. Let's say you get pulled over for speeding, and you were only 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. You'd be pissed about that, right? I mean, and what police officer would do that? That's ridiculous. It's kind of what Russell Westbrook got into, right? Kind of what Russell Westbrook get into. You get the referee that, why are you giving me a technical to begin with? you know? But when you go on your merry way as a driver after you get that 1 mile an hour over the speed limit ticket, you, at least for the first 30 seconds, at least while you're still in the view of that same police officer, you're going to go under that speed limit, are you not? Same with Russell Westbrook. That's what he should have done. Instead, Russell Westbrook, after bowing up to the opposing bench against Phoenix in their overtime victory on New Year's Eve, he went and bowed up. He did not go away. The police officer saw him, and boom, technical number 2, ejection. I don't really, the ejection, it was, I mean, it's pointless. It wasn't that big of a deal what Russell Westbrook was doing, I will grant you. But again, you have got to go under the speed limit in those situations. That's the bottom line. The referee was too trigger happy, no doubt about it. But when Russell Westbrook gets a technical just 30 seconds before, you better do everything you need to do to behave yourself, even if it means, not doing the usual Russell Westbrook things for just 30 seconds. That's all I got. Good talking to you on EZTV on thefranchiseok.com. Hit me up on Twitter at Big Easy on Twitter, or on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Big Easy Big Easy. They already had Big Easy, so he just did it twice. And Big Easy on Facebook if you want to follow the rest of the stuff that we do. We'll talk to you next time on EZTV.